ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेद विभागिने
मूर्तिभेद विभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
सह वीर्यं करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
मा विद्विषावहै
मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता
पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता
नारायणेन स्वयं
नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना
मध्ये महाभारतम्
मध्ये महाभारतम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम्
भगवतीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवत् गीते भवत्वेषिणीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः
यं ब्रह्मा रुद्रेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः
स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः
गायन्ति यं सामगाः
गायन्ति यं सामगाः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा
पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
पश्यन्ति योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः
यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः
देवाय तस्मै नमः
देवाय
देवाय
तस्मै
तस्मै
नमः
नमः।
We have seen yesterday up to 21 verse. ऋषिकेशं तदा वाक्यम् इदमाहमहीपते सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये रथं स्थापयमेच्युत. Here Arjuna watches this. But Arjuna said to Krishna, "May Ratham, you please keep our chariot in between of both armies." And we have seen the meaning of Achyuta also. And suppose Krishna asks why you would like to keep your chariot between two armies. 1 minute, I would like to. So if Krishna asks why you would like to keep all between two armies, then he has given answer in 2 verses that we have also seen. He said to Krishna, "Aham nirikshe." I will check, I will see, I would like to see. To whom he would like to see? Avasthitan yodukkaman. Avasthitan, who are assembled, yodukkaman, who are desired to fight. To those person I would like to see. Aham nirikshe. I would like to all of them. And again he would like to see Maya saha yodhavyam asmin rana samudyam. In this battlefield, who would like to fight with me? Kaihi, I have to fight with whom? Kaihi, by whom? With whom I have to fight? Because in that time, when Arjuna was in the earth, he was famous as a great archer. But still people are against me and they would like to fight. Then I would like to see all of them. That's why please keep our chariot between two armies. This is first, he has given the reason. And second reason he has given in this also. Yotsyamanam aveksheham. Aham avekshe. Again, he would like to see. Nirikshe avekshe. The meaning is same. He says, Aham avekshe. I would like to see. And what he would like to see? He says, Yotsamanan. The meaning of Yotsamana means one who are assembled for fight. Yotsya, who are desired to fight. That person I would like to see. Ya ete atra samagataha. All people who are desires to fight, they all are assembled. Atra means in this battlefield. Samagataha. They all are arrived in the battlefield. And who are they? He says, Dhatra Rashtrasya Durbuddhehe Yuddhe Priyachikirshavah. They all, the people who are with Duryodhana's army, they are Priyachikirshavah. Yesterday I have said, there is a one word, Chikirshuhu, like Mumukshuhu. The meaning of Mumukshuhu is Moktavichuhu, one who would like to liberation. Same way Chikirshu, who means one who would like to do something, and for whom Priya, they would like to do good for somebody else to please, is called Priya Chikirshu Vaha. Those people, this is the adjective of people in Duryodhana's army. And those people would like to do something good for Duryodhana, where Yuddhe, in Mahabharata war, and they are giving company to whom? Durbuddhehe Dhartra Rashtrasya. Durbuddhehe, one whose intellect is working not properly in dharmic way, religious way. Duryodhana's buddhi was not working. That's why it's Durbuddhi, and Dhartra Rashtra means Duryodhana. A Duryodhana, one whose intellect is not working properly, and who are giving the company to Duryodhana, that I would like to check properly. That's why you keep our chariot middle of both armies. When Arjuna said to Krishna, then what happened? Then now we are in 24th verse. We have seen until now. Now in 24th verse. Eva mukto ऋषिकेशः गुडाकेशेन भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये स्थापयित्वा रथोत्तमम्. ऋषिकेशः evam uktah. The name of Krishna we have seen, ऋषिकेशः. One who is the master of one's own sense organs are called ऋषिकेशः. The Krishna evam uktah. Evam means in this manner. Uktah is told by whom? Gudakeshena. Again, new name of Krishna, and his name is Gudakesha. Then what is the meaning of Gudakesha? Gudaka, there is one name in Sanskritam is Gudaka. Gudaka is called slip. Gudakayaha Ishaha. One who is the master of one's own sleep is called Gudakeshaha, Ishaha. There are people in this world, if they say, I would like to get up at 5 a.m., but they can never get up. But there are some people also, they think, I will get up. There is no need of even alarm. They can get up without any alarm. That called Gudakesha. One who is the master of one's sleep. Even in power nap, if somebody says, I will sleep only for 15 minutes, without any alarm, one can get up after 15 minutes. Even we can be also Gudakesha. One who is the master of one's sleep. If you know this Napoleon, you know, Napoleon was also Gudakesha. During that war of Second World War, he used to sleep on horse only. Then he gives suggestion, I will get up after 15 minutes, 20 minutes, even half an hour, but he gets up. He wakes up. He's called Gudakesha. Arjuna also like Gudakesh, because Arjuna needs not any person to wake him up. When he thinks I would like to sleep only for 2 hours, after 2 hours he can get up. It's called Gudakesh. And this is the third, so Gudakesha. So ऋषिकेशः, Krishna was told by Arjuna, and Bharata is the name of Dhritarashtra. Sanjay says, oh Bharata, you must be knowing the king's name Bharata, because of whom our country is recognized as Bharat. So Bharata was a king, and Dhritarashtra also comes in his lineage. So Dhritarashtra also called Bharata. So Bharata Kula Vanshaja, he is in Bharat clan, is called Bharata. So Sanjay says, "O Dhritarashtra, in this manner Krishna was told by Arjuna, and what Krishna did." So he did same thing what Arjuna has said. He has Rathottamam Sthapayitva. What Krishna has done, the great chariot, Uttamam Ratham. Uttamam means the great, Ratham means chariot, Sthapayitva. He has being kept where Senayoho Ubayoho Madhye. He has kept the great chariot between two armies. And you know, Krishna is little bit smart. We all know. Krishna is little bit tricky also. He's smart also. He can keep same chariot in front of Duryodhana. He can keep chariot in front of Shakuni. But what Krishna has done, he has kept chariot where? In the front of Bhishma and Drona. Why? Because Krishna knows where Arjuna's heart is. Arjuna always hates our Duryodhana, even Karna, but he always loved Bhishma and Drona. So where Krishna has kept chariot between two armies, so again narrated by Sanjaya, and he says, Bhishmadrona pramukhatah sarveshan cha mahikshitaam uvacha partha pashyaitan samavetan kurun iti. Here it should come Krishna uvacha, but it doesn't come. What Krishna has done, he has kept this great chariot where Bhishma Drona Prabhukatah. The main warrior of Kaurava's side is Bhishma and second one is Drona. So he has kept his chariot in front of Bhishma and Drona because both are invincible. Nobody can even hurt Bhishma and Drona, and plus Sarveshancha Mahikshitam. The meaning of Mahikshitam means kings. Different, the kings, they have come from different states. So all kings, but not in front of Duryodhana and Karna or Shakuni. So Krishna has kept chariot in front of Bhishma Drona and also all the kings. And Uvacha, Krishna Uvacha, really speaking, here Krishna Uvacha, and what he spoke, Partha Pashya. Even Pashya is also imperative mood, what we have seen today. He says, "O Partha, you may see, please look." Yet Partha, again another name of Arjuna. The meaning of Partha is Prutha. Kunti's one name is Prutha. Pruthayaha putraha Partha. One who is the son of Prutha, Kunti, is called Partha. So Krishna says, Pashya, O Partha, O Arjun, look. Whom they have to look? Etan sametan kurun. He says, Krishna says, Partha, etan sametan. Samvetan, the meaning of samvetan means one who are gathered properly. Sam plus etan, who are gathered properly. And who are they? Kurun. Again, Kuru. There is a one king. That's why it's called Kuru. The name of king was Kuru. And even Pandava and Kaurava, both are called Kurun. So he says, hey Partha, you may look. All Kurun means a clan of Kuru, lineage of Kuru. Samvetan, they all are gathered. You may see. Iti means here the sentence is overed by Krishna. Krishna has completed his sentence. Only he says, He Partha, etan sametan kurun pashya. You may see all kurun. Now, Arjuna started to look all who are the gathered. Then again, he is explained. Tatra pashyat sthitan parthaha pitrunatha pitamahan acharyan matulan bhratrun putran pautran sakhinstatha. To whom Arjuna has said, Tatra. Here, Tatra means there, in that battlefield. Here, apashyat. Again, apashyat means Arjuna saw. Sthitan, one who are standing there, who are assembled, and who are there? Parthaha apashyat. Arjuna saw Pitrun. The meaning of Pitrun means fathers. Plural of father, Pita, Pitrun. Fathers, Pitamahan. Grandfathers. Acharyan. All teachers. Matulan. Uncles. Bratrun. Brothers. Putran. Sons. Pautran. Grandsons. Sakhin. Friends. So Arjuna saw whom in the Kauravas side? He saw fathers. People may ask why this plural of father? Father always one, no? We have only one father. Why plural? So there is a one in our religious book. It's called Smriti Grantha. They say we can have 5 fathers. I will show. According to Dharma Shastra, we have 5 fathers. One father is biological father. Second father, I will explain, it's called Upaneta. First in Sanskritam is called Janita, biological father. Second one is Upaneta. Third one, Acharyaha. Fourth one, Annadata. And fifth, Vayatrata. So first one is biological father. When child is born, that our father is father, but at that time, the child is Prakruta. The meaning of Prakruta means uncultured. Thus, whatever child is born, that child doesn't know how to behave. What is our dharma? What is adharma? It's called Prakruta. So Prakrut means uncultured. He is ignorant of dharma. He doesn't know what should be done, what should not be done. So it's called Prakruta Purusha. But the child is born, that person is called biological father. Second one is called Upaneta. One who gives that sacred thread, Upanayanam, Sanskaram. Then that guru gives that sacred thread, what you call Upavitam. It's called Upaneta. So our second father is one who gives sacred thread or Upavitam. It's called Upaneta. Then who is the third Acharya? It says when that boy or person goes to Gurukulam and teacher teaches, it's called Acharya. In Gurukulam, the teacher teaches is called Vidya Pradata. The meaning of Vidya Pradata is one who gives a knowledge. It says, somebody says, After giving sacred thread, mother, who is the mother of that boy, is a Gayatri mantra, is a mother. And who is a father? So Acharya is a father. By the combination of this mother and father, that Prakruta Purusha is born second time. It's called Dvijaha. There is a one word. Meaning of Dvija is one who borns twice. And how twice? First one I have said is a Prakruta, uncultured, but having this, having got knowledge from teacher, that person with the help of Gayatri Upasana and Acharya is like a father, that boy borns again, twice born, Dvijaha, now he becomes Sanskrit Purusha. The meaning of Sanskrita is not language here, but Sanskrita means a person who cultured. One, now he started what is right, what is wrong, what should we do, what should not do. That person is called Sanskritam. Samyak Krutam Sanskritam. One who knows how to do properly. That person is called Sanskritam Purusha. This is our third father. Then who is the fourth? It says Annadata. The meaning of Annadata is when we are hungry and somebody gives us food, that person is called Annadata. When I am hungry, who keeps feeding? There are many times we are in crisis, we don't have any food, and some person gives us food, is called Annadata. Maybe in, I don't know, in our Western culture, but in Indian, they always open Annakshetram, if you know. Annakshetram. They always, the charity of food. It's called Annadata. And fifth one is called Bhayatrata. One who rescues from crisis, adversity, is our fifth father. So why Pitrun is written in Gita? Because we have 5 fathers. That's why Pitrun, not Pita only. This all 5 is important role in our life. That's why we have 5 fathers. Okay? I'm just removing this. So, Partha Tatra Apashyat, in battlefield, Partha saw Pitrun, all fathers, Pitamahan, grandfathers, teachers, Matulan, uncles, from maternal and paternal, uncle. Bratrun, the meaning of Bratrun means brothers. Putran, sons. Pautran, grandsons. Sakhin, friends. Plus he has seen also many more. What Arjuna saw. So in even 27th verse also, it says, Shvasuran suhridasceva senayoruvayorapi tan samikshasya kaunteyaha sarvan bandhunavasthitan. Again, what he has seen, Shvasuran, father-in-laws, fathers-in-law, because all, even Yudhishthira was married as many women, 2 to 3 women. So many father-in-law. So Shvasuran also plural, fathers-in-law. Suhrud, the meaning of Suhrud is friend. But there is a slightly difference between Mitra and Suhrud. It is friend. Mitra is friend, no doubt. But who is Suhrud? Definition says, friend helps. Always we are in some problem, friends helps. But in return, friend also expect something from us. So when friend says, I am right now, my friend is in crisis, so I'm helping. But whenever I may be in crisis, so my friend should help me. That thinking is called friends thinking. But there is another name, Suhrud. The meaning of Suhrud is Sushtu Rudayam Yasya. There is also friend, but this person, it is really speaking, is no English comparative, but still we can say is a friend. But this Suhrudaha, without expecting, he kept on helping, is called Suhrudaha. And in our earth, Ishvara is the best Suhrudaha, because Ishvara keep on giving us. He is giving sun, water, everything, but he never expect anything from us. So Ishvara is Suhrudaha, all others are friend, Mitraha. So here Suhrudaha, not Mitra, because Sakhin has already mentioned in previous verse. So here Suhrudaha. So even there are many people without any return, they are just here for fighting. They never expect return, they will come and help us. So those people, Senayoho Ubayoho Api, that Parthaha Apashyat. These old people saw by Parthaha. Senayoho Ubayoho Api. Even one thing he is also Sarvan Bandhun Avasthitan. Again he has seen Bandhun. The meaning Bandhuns means Bhratru, we say is a brother. The Bandhu means one who binds us is called Bandhu. With love, with affection, Badnati. We are tied. There is a one word, Badnati. Iti Bandhuhu. They are not blood relative, but still we are always attached. It's called Bandhu. This father-in-law, fathers-in-law, all Suhrudaha, all Bandhus, means his friends, everything Arjuna saw between two armies. And then what Arjuna has done, Saha Kaunteya Tan Samikshya. Saha Kaunteya, that Arjuna, again another word for Arjuna is Kaunteya. Kunti, Kuntyayaha Putraha, Kaunteya. Samiksha, actually in Samiksha is there some plus Iksha. Meaning of Iksha means to see, but some means properly, clearly he saw everything. That Arjuna, Tan means all people, Samiksha. He has seen all people, including Bhishma, Drona, they're all relatives, blood relatives, anything. We can also say properly analyzed, clearly see, whatever we can translate, but Iksha means he analyzes everything. And I have heard one, it's not from Pujya Swamiji, but one person says, nowadays there are soap opera of Mahabharata. we had in our India. So whenever something they would like to show, some emotion, so they came present with all musics. But here, poor Vyasacharya has no music, nothing. How can he represent emotions of Arjuna? So only Tan Samiksha. He has, so he remembered Bhishma, he remembered Drona, because of Drona, he is the best archer. Because of Bhishma, his whole childhood, he has passed in lap of Bhishma. So all Samiksha, it all is just going from his mind. So if video is there, so they can show from past to present how he has enjoyed both Acharyas, Bhishma and Drona, but it's called Tan Samiksha. Everything, all past experience, past emotions is filled with all emotions and what happened to him. Until he was saying he would like everything, but now it's changed. And what happened to now Arjuna is giving here. Here Arjuna Uvacha is not written, but it should be here. Between two. Krupaya paraya vishtaha vishidanidamapravit dvashtirvan sajanan krishna yuyutsan samavisthitan. I have told there are three traits of sansara in every human being's mind is raga, shokaha, and moha. Raga means over attachment, shokaha means sorrow, and moha means delusion. Now Arjuna is going to start in these all phases, one by one. So there is a one word, krupaya paraya vishtaha. Krupaya, we can translate as a compassion. Paraya vishtaha, he is overwhelmed by compassion. We can translate like this, but krupaya, the meaning is here ragena. This raga, he is overwhelmed by his over attachment with Bhishma and Drona. Not here. So here we have to write ragena, because of over attachment. So here ragena. With over attachment, he is overwhelmed. Even in another Madhusudan, there is a one Bhashyam written by Madhusudana. He says some punya is born for Arjuna. That's why he asked Krishna to keep his chariot between two armies, and because of that punya only, again he is overwhelmed by what? Ragena, over attachment. So raga, over attachment, is shown only in half, 1/4 part of one verse. Raga. And after raga, what happened? Shokaha. Vishidan. The meaning of Vishidan is he has become sorrowful. His mind is full with sorrow emotions. So Vishidan, here Vishidan is there. The meaning of Vishidan is he becomes sorrowful. And why he becomes sorrowful? Having seen Bhishma and Drona. That's why I said Krishna is very smart, because he has kept Arjuna's chariot in front of Bhishma and Drona, and that's why only Krupaya Paryavishtaha. Otherwise, Krodhena Paryavishtaha, it could be happen if he has kept his chariot in front of Bhishma or Duryodhana. So now, Ragena Paryavishtaha is overwhelmed by Raga. Vishidan, he becomes sad. Idam Abravit. Now he starts speaking. Idam abravit. One who is Vishidan, one who is said abravit. Nowadays people says, no, I have stress, I have strain. So what is the indication? A person who is in stress and strain. So whatever Arjuna said, if we have, then we can also understand we have also same quality with what Arjuna has. Because Vishidan means said, idam abravit. And what he says now, Drushtva iman svajanan. Yesterday I have said, when he said to Krishna, keep my chariot between two armies, Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhehe. He has used one word, durbuddhe. Now he has changed. That durbuddhi Dhartarashtra becomes svajana. Before that, he was durbuddhi. Now he's become svajana. So total conversion. There is, it says, is written by our Shankaracharya. Mahabharata is only between these two sentences. Can you translate? Mama ete. These people are mine. Is called Mama ete. And aham tesham. Not tesham, but esham. And I am belongs to them only. He forgot what Duryodhana has done. Now he says, this is mine people, Svajan. The meaning of Svajan is mine own people. Sva. The meaning of Sva is mine. That Durbuddhi is converted into mine. So because of this thinking, he says, Mama ete, these all people are mine. And aham, myself belongs to them only. We have one word, Kshatriya. One who is sitting, they don't know the meaning of Kshatriya, but we are using Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So what is the meaning of Kshatriya? Kshatat Trayate iti Kshatriyaha. One who is protect from Kshata, means one who is doing wrong. The meaning of Kshata, one who is doing wrong, Trayate, one who protects us is called Kshatriyaha. And one who is doing adharma, one who is protect is called Kshata. One who is doing adharma is called Kshata, and who protects is called Kshatriya. Arjuna is Kshatriya. And Duryodhana was, they are doing all wrong thing. But now Arjuna forgot, I am Kshatriya. He thinks this is my people. That's a Svajanam. This is very important verse because Durbuddhe Duryodhana is now converted into my people. And where we are doing wrong, when we think this is mine, even they are doing wrong, still they are mine. So Mahabharata Gita teaching starts from where? So when people are doing wrong, if we can say them, you are doing wrong, then we are safe. But if we say it is mine, then we need teaching of Gita. Why he says Svajanaha? Because Ragena Pariyavishtaha. Because of over-attachment, he converts that over-attachment, Durbuddhi, into Svajanam. And he says, Svajanan, and who is that Svajanan? Some Avasthitan. That is no problem. Some Avasthitan, the meaning of one who are gathered. Yuyutsu. Anybody knows who is Mumukshu? Yes, Sudhakarji.
One who desires moksha.
Jigyasu?
Skips my attention
One
right.
who seeks, curious, who seeks knowledge.
One who is desired to knowledge. Same way, Yuyutsu. One who is desires to fight. Yuyutsu.
Okay.
So Yuyutsun, all are gathered. They are desired to fight. They are some avasthitan. They are standing properly their own side, own positions. Swajanan, but they are now my own people. Drishtva, having seen all of them, what happened to Krishna, that is Arjuna's greatness, or I would say it is an intellectual, honest Arjuna. He is explaining his own emotions to Krishna and what he has said to Krishna. It is very nice. So if one was honest, then they can explain what is going to in their mind. So what he has said, Drishtvam Yusamon, Sidanti mama gatrani mukhancha parishusyati vepatushcha sharire me roma harshascha jayate. We will take both. Gandivam sansrate hastat tvakcheva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavasthatum brahmativa cha me manaha. He is explaining his own changes in his physical body. So he says, Mama Gatrani Sidanti. The meaning of Sidanti is they are losing its strength. Mama Gatrani, limbs. My limbs are losing its strength. It says, Arjuna considered as a Mahabaho, mighty arms. When he lifts his bow, everybody's run away. That his limbs is strengthless. He says, Mama Gatrani Sidanti, strengthless. He doesn't have any power now. It becomes powerless. Strengthless. My mukhancha parishusyati. What happened to my mouth? My mouth is dried up. My mukhamcha parishusyati. I used to say, whenever we are in school, no, then we had to give some performance in front of public, first time. Then some trait comes. Mukhamcha, everything we forget. What we have to speak, we have whatever by heart. Then what happened? Mukhancha parishusyati. Our mouth becomes dried. Me sharire vepathuhu, trembling. My whole body is trembling. If you have noticed, if somebody's sudden death, if we give to their near relative, they become fatigued, unconscious. This is also same trait. Vepathus me sharire, my body is trembling. Roma harshascha jayate, horripilation. In my body, this all my hairs in my body is straight. Roma harshascha jayate. And what happened to Gandivam? The name of bow of Arjuna is Gandivam. He says, Hastat Gandivam sansrate. From my hand, my bow is going away. Because he doesn't have any strength. Because without any strength, how can I can keep my bow in my hand? So my bow, Gandivam, Hastat sansrate. Tvakcha eva paridahyate. And what happened to his skin? He says, my whole skin is on fire, is burning. avasthatum na cha shaknomi. I cannot stand up. Everything is moving. I cannot stand up. Shaknomi na cha shaknomi avasthatum. Avasthatum na shaknomi. I am not able to stand properly. And me manaha brahmati eva. My mind is confused totally, really, whatever, but confused. This is the characteristics of one person is in sorrow. Shokaha. What I have said, when person is over attached, then what happened to that second stage? This is the second stage. He is in the grip of sorrow. And whatever emotions is the proportion of our limbs, exactly whatever. If emotions are very strong, then physically all emotions showed up strongly. If emotions are less, then it doesn't come up on our physical body. Same thing doctor says, no? They say nowadays most of 60 to 70% are mentally sick, and that sickness manifests on the body. If they are in stress, then they have fear, they have some problem. Same way Arjuna has same problem. Only difference is he has narrated his own problems, and we are shy to explain our problem. That's why I always like Arjuna, because he explained everything, what he is going through. Otherwise, there is the Indian speciality. We never explain what is going on our mind. But this is Arjuna's greatness, and he says, this is going in my mind and even body. Everything is now manifested. Even, if a small boy means is in 5th standard, 6th standard, he is not properly ready and he is not prepared examination, and that boy has to go to give the examination, then they say, I have stomach pain, I have fever. Why? Because of this only, because he is not prepared. Same way Arjuna is not prepared for this battlefield. He is ready. He was prepared for battlefield, not for their relatives. He is ready for the battlefield for enemies. But now enemies converted into their own people. That's why he says, I am totally confused. And now he is explaining his own justification. Whenever we don't know, then we give justification of our own emotions. Now we are starting giving justification of his own problem in his mind. So what he says in 31st, Nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava na cha shreyonu pashyami hatva svajana mahave. Now he says, Nimittani means omen. Viparitani, totally opposite. We believe, omen. Whenever we are going to do something good, then somebody comes, then he says this is not good. Somebody is bad people. We think this is not good. Even in our culture, they say, if black cat just comes in front of us, it is a bad omen. If we going to give an exam, if cat has come from left to right, then it is bad omen. Same way, he says, this is viparitani. This is a totally opposite bad omen. Aham pashyami. I see this is a not good omen. And even also, Shreyaha na anupashyami. Na is come here. Shreyaha. I am not seeing any good in this battlefield. Shreyaha means good. Na anupashyami. I don't see any good thing. where Ahave is not Mahave, means Ahave. The meaning of Aha means battlefield. In this battlefield, I don't see any good thing. And what? Hatva Svajanam Ahave. Again, he used this word, Svajana. He says, having killed my own people, I'm not seeing any good. I don't see any good having killed my own people in this battlefield. And that's why I'm not seeing any good omen. Because how can I kill my own people? Even though Duryodhana, but still he is my cousin brother. Even though Shakuni, Karna, all are my own people. They say now all Duryodhana, Shakuni, all are become what? His own Svajana. And main Svajana is who? Bhishma and Drona. So he doesn't like to kill Bhishma and Drona. So he says, I'm not seeing any good omen. And now some Vairagyam, this in his mind is totally, the disposition of his mind is totally changed. Dispassion arise. It's not totally dispassion, but now he's arguing in different manner. He says, I don't want victory. I don't want any kingdom. I don't want any comforts. I don't want anything. We will see, but meaning we will see next time. Nakangshe vijayam Krishna nacharajyam sukhani cha kim no rajyena govinda kim bhoger jivitena va. He says, vijayam nakangshe, rajyam nakangshe, sukhani api nakangshe. Nakangsha means I don't want. Kim no rajyena, what I will get, what I will do, rajyena, having got kingdom, what I will do. Kim bhogehi, all enjoyment, what I will do, jivitena, and what we'll do while living. If our relatives are not there, then what is the meaning of living? Single person, how can we live? So he says, I don't want anything, but detail we will see next week. Any question?
No question, Swaminiji, but just observing, if Krishna had parked the chariot in front of the Duryodhana or Sakuni, we may not have had Gita itself, because Arjuna would have gone to fight.
Yeah, because Krishna is always smart, He knows where he has to keep chariot. And also Arjuna's punya, in our punya also. So we are able to study our Gita.
Swami, just imagine the situation to put the chariot between two armies is too powerful.
It's very powerful.
In a real life, we don't have the experience of that kind of situation because it's too much, and reminds me how the essence or the spirit of things is in the reality, because it's in front of everybody, but no one is able to see the essence. So Krishna between two armies is a very powerful image.
Even they are giving this Kaurava Pandava is not outside. They say Kaurava and Pandava are inside. Good thoughts are Pandavas, and which is not good thoughts are Kauravas. And always battle is going in our mind. What we have to choose, the one or other. This is wonderful. This is one imaginary, what you have said. And we have to between both. We have to both our good and bad thoughts. We are in Ubayoho. Then we have to select which we have to select in our own mind. What is good, what is bad.
I also liked what you said yesterday. Like Bhishma took a vow that I will make Krishna take arms
Yeah.
And then he attacked Arjuna and he became unconscious, and then Krishna took the wheel.
Yeah.
Then Bhishma said, I fulfilled my vow. And then Krishna Bhagavan replied, only to fulfill your vow, I helped you. It's like there's meaning in every outcome. We just don't know before.
Yeah. That is Krishna. Achyutaha. Shall we do Purnamada?
Yeah.
Om
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 Purnamada
Purnamada
Purnamidham
Purnamidam
Purna
Purnamudachyate Purnasya
Purnasya
Purnamadaya
Purnamadaya
Purnamevavashishyate
Purnamevavashishyate Om
Om
Shanti
Shanta Shanta
Shanti
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 Harihi
Harihi
Om
Om Sri
Shri
Guru
Gurubhyo
Namaha
Namaha Harihi
Harihi
Om
Om